This is the JP45OP from Harley Benton, and this is quite a perplexing instrument because I don't think I've ever played a bass that feels, sounds, and plays this good for this cheap. This $185 bass packs one hell of a punch. Whether you're enjoying how it feels, how it plays, or the sounds that you're getting out of it, the amount of bang for your buck that you get with this bass is astronomical. And I honestly have to say, this is probably the greatest budget bass I've ever played. So Harley Benton is absolutely no stranger to throwing out some incredibly inexpensive instruments that play, sound, and feel way more than they cost. And the JP45OP, I think, is not only a great example of that, I feel like this is the perfect example for that. Going into playing this bass, I had heard some good things, but I wasn't prepared really for just how great it truly is. And it honestly just really blows my mind on how much bang for buck you get with this instrument. But before we dig into the JP45OP, and for the sake of transparency, I do have to say that this video is sponsored by Harley Benton. But of course, as with every single sponsored video I have, that has absolutely no impact on how I feel about this bass, what opinions I have on this bass, or any of the sounds in this video either. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So starting off with the body, I really enjoy the overall style of this bass, and it's just something that's familiar but a little different that I really like. So you have an ash body with a back contour and also a front contour too. And what's really cool is the finish has this very sandblasted look to it where you can really feel the coarseness of the wood, and the body itself is just incredibly comfortable too. You have a 3-ply tortoiseshell pickguard, PJ configuration pickups, chrome hardware, as well as a Wilkinson bridge too. A bass for under $200 that has a Wilkinson bridge. Yes, it's not a very huge deal, but it's still something that's really nice. For your pickups and electronics, you have a PJ configuration setup that actually sounds really good. I really love how thick and meaty the neck pickup sounds. It's a very true to self P-bass sound, and of course with the single coil and the bridge too, you can blend between them and get that perfect either jazz bass sound or go for that straight only P-bass sound, or of course the best of both worlds. For your controls, you only have 3 knobs, and it goes volume, pickup blend, and tone. And really the only bad thing I have to say about these pickups is that it's just a little noisy when you're in the middle or on the bridge side. There's no noise when you have the neck pickup soloed, but I found that in the middle and on the bridge side only, it does have quite a bit of noise, which is a little disappointing. But then I have to remind myself, this is only a $200 bass. Then moving up, you have an absolutely beautiful and super slick 24 medium jumbo fret, roasted Canadian maple neck with roasted maple fretboard, black dot inlays, and a natural satin finish on the back too. I just love how quick you're able to go up and down all over the fretboard with just complete ease because of that satin finish, and really just how good this neck feels in your hands. And then finally going up to the headstock, you have some ABS plastic nut and some no-name chrome tuners that do a pretty good job, but again, this bass is under $200, so there is forgiveness there. While it's not perfect, I would love the tuners to be a little better, but then again, as I've said so many times before, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep saying, it's a $185 bass. So there's so much room where you can just go ahead and mod the hell out of this thing. And so overall with the JP45OP, this bass is truly spectacular. The fit, finish, feel, and playability are absolutely knockouts, especially for a bass that is $185. You have a roasted maple neck with a roasted maple fretboard too for $185. I love the future. It's so awesome that these features are available on such an inexpensive bass. And while everything's not perfect like the tuners or the pickups that are a little noisy for my liking, I just feel that there's so much value to be had with this bass. But of course, let me know what you guys think about the JP45OP and what basses I should really be on the lookout for. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always, for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, follow me on social media, all that crazy stuff. I truly do appreciate it. And a humongous thank you to my Patreon supporters over here. If you want to be like one of these gorgeous people right here and help support the channel every single month, then go on over to my Patreon page. But again, thank y'all so much for watching, as always. And of course, no matter where in the world you are, stay safe, practice that bass, change your strings. Change your strings. I know it's been a while since you've changed them. You need to change your strings. They are gross and they don't sound good. And I'll see y'all next time.